He's got to be so bad for you to be working on this car right now.
Stuff you gotta do, people. Oh my god.
Looks like DJ.
Let me see that.
Kid.
So it's deemed pretty useless. What do you think, Anthony?
Look at that shit. Look at the boot. Holy. The content writes itself around here.
We are here with another action-packed, exciting video. So today, it's a touchy subject. A lot of people ask me about it. Oh, what are you doing when you're 13? And to be honest, the answer to that is it's pretty good. But it's got the factory bushings in it from 1989. That's when the car was first year. Yep, first year of the 13. So,
It's actually a late 88.
88, first of its kind, to say the least. So the bushings need to be done. The car feels like washy. It feels like not good, not tight. We gotta kind of dig into it. I haven't touched the car in a while. Haven't done anything to it. I don't know what's in it. So I gotta see if it has an LSD and what it is. We're gonna take it outside. Just before I rip it apart, let's go rip it for the one time quick. A little messy in here. It all started with this car. It's old technology, but it works. It works good. Pull this thing outside. Get some heat in her. Because this is old technology doesn't mean it's not good. It just needs a little freshening up, especially with the suspension, ball joints, that kind of stuff. What happens happens. We tuned this car many moons ago on James's dyno. I don't really know what it made. It's been a long time, but it's not running the best. We'll just see how it goes. Got nervous.
I got nothing to hold on.
The dash
Look at that thing. You gotta put some Velcro on that.
The suspension feels terrible. That's what I'm trying to get at here.
Yeah.
He did work there, huh? The diff locked up. That was one wheel.
That fucking thing gonna piss you off the whole time.
You feel the suspension in it? The bushings?
Not yet. I don't feel nothing. You just pulled out a lot.
So laggy, this car too. It's a little turbo. It shouldn't have lag like that. It should be instant. Instant spool. You can feel it a little, right?
No.
No way, you can't feel it. You think that's tight?
I don't feel nothing. Look at this map. How are they gonna feel it in the video?
I'm saying you.
You want me to feel it, kid? I gotta drive it.
You want to drive it? Loop it.
What? Shit.
It's soft.
Yeah, that is poor.
Don't it? Oh, you're adjusting everything. What are you doing?
That is laggy.
Oh my God, you're telling me. It's like it has a giant turbo on it. It's just, careful, that shifter could come off. Get $1 off the dash, come on.
There is like something in your front end is vibrating. Look at that.
Yeah, all the bushings are gone.
You know what I mean? and shimmies.
You think I want my car to shake and shimmy? Yeah, what?
You gotta do everything.
It feels like shit. We confirmed that it feels like shit and we just gotta rip it all apart. So let's just get back to the shop, jack the ass up, and rip it out.
Look at that thing. No way your wheel gets stuck like that.
Yeah, it's the downpipe on the steering column.
Is the V-band like no good?
I don't know. It's the second one I replaced. Fuck. Everyone's outside when I want to do a test hit. On jack stands, pop the wheels off. The diff shouldn't take long to come out. We gotta drop the exhaust. We gotta take the fucking drive shaft
Just taking
off.
the diff out? You gotta take the whole rear subframe out.
Yeah, everything. But I'm
I
saying
think it's just
disconnect.
taking the diff out first.
No, I just can't catch my breath. Everything has to come out. Basically everything. Sam's here. We're taking some pictures with the hatch. You'll see. I'll pop them up here. They'll be done. I know they will. James, if I was born in 1988, how old would I be?
1988.
Oh yeah, I'm fucking lightheaded.
How old would you be? 35. 35 depends a month.
40.
Yeah, depends on.
Almost.
You'd be fucking old.
S chassis content.
These gotta be so bad for you to be working on this car right now.
What?
These gotta be so bad for you to be working on this car right now.
Who's gonna be mad?
These subframes have to be that bad.
Oh, yeah, they're bad.
They gotta be real.
I've been pushing it all.
I feel like I owe it to myself and the car.
What are you doing? Subframe?
Well, I'm not stuck in there.
You ain't kidding.
Knuckle bushing's not that great. Not that bad.
Is that supposed to flex like that?
I took the.
God, this axle's functioning? James?
Yeah, they've been blown. Exhaust off. Drive shaft is off. Brakes disconnected. Oh, we're just gonna drop it all as one piece, obviously. Connect this coil over, a few things. And then we could really take a good gander at this subframe. See? Chinese. Why, it looks like my wheel was hitting there, but I think my wheel was hitting right there. Press it, yeah. Time to bench press.
Wow, Jay.
I'm immediately lowering it.
Nice.
That fucking weed stinks.
Who's smoking in here?
No, stop already.
Alright. I see what she does.
A little swamps. You going? I don't know.
Get that subframe out.
Thing is looking good. Put on a little more.
Should be pretty clear.
Caliper. I wasn't filming. We gotta put it back in.
Oh, God.
We gotta put it back in. Oh my God, that's 1980 dirt. Look at those axles. Someone replaced the arms though. That is so bad. 14 diff. Good diff. It's poo-poo.
Very poopy. Never be in my car.
That ain't good, good.
That's not good. That's not good. That's not good.
That's a debacle.
Ah, those are so good. Oh my God. They're drier than a nun. What do you think, Anthony?
Look at that shit. Look at the boot. Holy fuck.
The boot is fine.
No grease at all.
I don't drive in the dirt. On the street, Anthony.
Both sides?
Yeah.
They're worse.
They've been like that since I bought the car
No way.
in 06.
And make noise?
Never once. Never once.
That's pretty bad.
You think?
No grease.
There's grease. I grease it with a gun. Some in there.
Ain't popping out like that. I guarantee it.
The center?
Guarantee it ain't popping out like that.
Don't pull it. Out. No drilling, no cutting. That's how you know it's nice drilling work.
Oh yeah.
So exquisite. One more. Okay. One out, 3 to go. I'm sure you guys don't want to watch this, so let's just fast forward to these all being out. All right, second to last one. There was a little technical difficulty. It was very weak to say the least. So this went right into the subframe, like that, buckling it. So it's deemed pretty useless. Tripping about it. These aren't too hard to find. You'll get that. That kind of stuff happens, you know? Working with stuff from the 80s, it's just old stuff. So the only thing left now to do is just assemble this, rip it all into pieces, and then make a list. Okay. All of this assembled. Look at that chunky fucking pumpkin right there.
That upside down. Yeah.
That's a pumpkin. That off. So we talked to the professional, Tommy Effia, and honestly, he said the subframe looks good. We know a welder or two. Bruh, you know?
What the fuck's wrong with you guys?
What do you mean?
I wasn't damaged earlier.
It was weak.
No.
It was weak. This is a late 88 model.
No, it wasn't weak.
Could have been water behind it.
You know what? That could have been prevented.
Accidents, bro. Accidents happen.
I'm so sick of accidents.
It's honestly not bad. It's just me. It's like I have a...
Just you what?
I
Why are you
just
making the hole bigger? My God.
little hammer and dollying. You haven't welded it yet, correct?
No.
Don't look too bad. The title is not clickbait. I did blow my rear end apart, but just in a different way.
Yeah, I wouldn't go be telling people that on the internet.
It's a very rare part at the end of the day. You can't even find these, so like the people do in India. They make
those videos. Fucking welded a crankshaft back together.
They do some crazy
That's what I
shit.
feel like, man.
Brian welded it, Dagnell sanded it. It was a team effort. A hole in the subframe. Can you show them that in there a little? It's good for the lens. Right? That's not a bad repair, right? My car won't feel crazy.
No, you won't feel a thing, but the content writes itself around here. And it looks like fucking Tokyo Drift in this thing.
Yeah, there's a front-wheel drive car in here.
In Tokyo Drift, they had Evos and shit. What the fuck? Come on.
That is. Tomorrow we'll pick up on it. We'll get that shit cleaned and order some more parts, much needed parts for the 13. And just like that, we are back the next day, and today we have to clean all of the parts that we took off last night. So take a good look at this subframe. There's axle grease everywhere. There's dust. It's disgusting. But I think this is gonna clean up really well. It's because it's coated in oil, in grease and whatnot. So we gotta do that, and the knuckles, the diff, All has to get power washed. It's so crusty and dirty, so let's move it all outside. Start spraying a whole bunch of purple power. Just coated these things with some purple. Let it sit for like a few minutes.
That's on there, huh?
Oh yeah.
That axle grease. Look at that mud bee.
Power washer wasn't touching it? No, I'm not sniffing it. The power washer didn't touch it?
It was stuck on there. This mud bee chemical that we use to spray on it, it loosens it up. So then the second round on the power washer, it might come off, it might need more scrubbing.
It might need a couple passes.
Yeah, see how it looks when it's done. Sometimes the JDM subframes, they're cleaner than the US, that's for sure.
Disassembled, rear end clean, diff, she needs a little paint. Probably just trim black it. Got the knuckles out of the hubs. Boo, boo, boo.
Boo, boo.
Look at these. I'm telling you guys, you can't buy these anymore. Somebody replaced these at one point in the car's life. These are like $600 last time I checked, and I think they're discontinued now. Subframe, clean. I don't know. Aunt wants to powder coat it. I'm probably just gonna trim black it and send it. That's it. These out. Those were very tight. Want these?
Get those away from me.
You don't want them in case you might be in a pickle one day. Garbage. All right, so quick backstory. And I'll pop some clips up previously if it actually happened. Been trying to get by a vehicle from this guy that I'm about to call. It's been the most miserable car purchase. It's been the worst
Car
experience
deal, yeah.
trying to buy it. Ant could attest to it. He's doing floors. This guy wants it. He went up on the price that we agreed on. He just texted me. He said it's mine. I just gotta go get it when he gets out of work. One day this week. So we're gonna call him back. Just listen. Give him a call. See what I'm saying?
Your call is.
This happens. I really want to do this car, and I think it would be fun. I think you guys would enjoy it.
Backstory alone is
The backstory
outrageous.
is crazy. I got my hopes up on this car
Too many
one
times.
too many times, and I don't want to share it with you guys until it's set in stone. That's why I haven't really said too much about it. Backstory: we agreed on a price, and then I went back, and he went up $1,000. Can't make it up. He's up to something.
Your call has been.
He'll call back. This is a sin in 28 states, but I'm for it. Legal in 48 states.
Ow! The nail.
Fun fact, this car had factory unrolled fenders. This hammer broke. Look at how Brian's using the hammer.
The nail was stabbing me badly.
I just bashing the quarter panels so we could get fat tires under it. Drop it a little, Dag, now?
No, I'll go up a little.
Oh, I see. I thought he was gonna drop it like 10 inches.
10 inches? 10 inches.
Drag the gas tank.
What are you talking about?
You know, got the car back on the ground. Fatter tire in the rear. Just for a better cruise, that's it. That's all he's going for here, you know? In the front,
I gotta get front tires.
he wants a bigger tire. No IAC life. Sounds like she got a fat cam in her. Stuff you gotta do, people. There's a million ways to do that. I'm aware of that.
That's
There might be
smoke. That's smoke in my face.
There's a million ways to do this, but this is one of them, and it just works. You know, I could drill them out, all this other stuff. Won't be using this, won't be using that, won't be using a few of this stuff over here, but it's all disassembled. All new bushings. Probably gonna keep the diff for now. And we have something coming up that we got a plan for the axles. Aunt said it's a good idea, so we're gonna try it. Big announcement. I'm gonna be AFK for a few days. You guys will see. Next video, I'll be somewhere not here.
Where?
Can't do that out here. It's too windy. It's too windy.
I did have it there, and
You
then
did
I
on your
pushed it
hood.
out.
It might work out.
I don't know. Like it's loaded.
Sound about that.
Darren, can you grab that?
got to my fucking.
That's it.
James, what's your technique way of doing this? My bad to get you while you're eating.
This is an easy way.
Right?
You can, or you could just hole saw it.
Thought
Or you
about
could drill it. If it's really bad, you could drill them and walk drill it.
Bird'll do, bird'll have you. Move that box, please. Forgive me, God. Forgive me, God. We gotta drill the collars out of the knuckles and the lowers.
Other sleeves.
Sleeve. What'd I say?
Collars or something.
Collars, sleeve, wizard sleeve, whatever.
Whatever.
We gotta help Darren with his tires, but we're not helping him because we gotta do this. Said we gotta finish this today for sandblasting tomorrow. God, Joe, you gotta get the fuck out of here. Why are you parking it right there? Get this thing out of here, Darren. Customer brings their car in, something feels a little loose in the front.
No maintenance.
Oh my God.
Looks like DJ.
Let me see that.
Kid.
The camera
I
really...
hit a pothole, people.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, I smoked a pothole. That's what everyone says. Lucky
Oh.
this thing didn't blow out. Drove 2 days on this thing.
Did it feel
200
nuts?
miles. Oh yeah, I got a video. Put air on all these tires.
With
And
no
that's just air.
gauge.
At the gas station.
Pressure check. Over 100 PSI in your tires. It's supposed to be 35.
No, probably 40 on this, 45.
There you
Probably
go.
what happened.
Don't lose an eye. Yeah, combustion. We're not clowning you. It's just
No,
fun.
I don't give a fuck. Usually I have a gauge. Just let me take the wheel off.
What does it say?
88.6. Kid, that's so.
The other one was probably 120. I emptied air.
It probably felt like
Yeah,
he
but
was
it might
driving on
fly.
a wooden wheel. It was probably so
Still high there. It's at 55. It's at 61.
Dude, and you heard him letting air out of it for like 20 seconds. No wonder why his tires are fucked.
No wonder everything's getting fucked in my van.
At least you got new tires, right?
Yeah, I don't care.
How,
A piece of shit fucking fitting.
how are they coming out?
Probably more.
Let's fast forward to the walking out. No! No, 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 no! No, 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 no! No, no, no! Perfect! Perfect! Alright, so Stacy at AFI, he's not gonna be too happy with this shipment. We got James's subframe, knuckles, lower control arms, Ant's building a tricycle.
The list goes on.
They don't mind, you know? They get shit done.
Yeah.
It'll be...
Wash it first? You gonna wash it?
That's
We washed it.
That is
That's
washed.
washed?
We washed it. They seen it. You guys know, we washed it, we scrubbed it, purple power, this, that. I won't be here, so in the next video, you will see me, but I just won't be here. I'll be somewhere else. I'm going away for a few days. Darren thinks I'm going to rehab.
I know where you're going.
I made a thing, Brian, where I'm like, you know, the roster of the people like drifting it.
It's not that good. I did it in like 10 minutes.
So we're going to California for LZ World Tour. Darren kept asking me about it, like, where are you going? Where are you going?
Because I thought you were actually going on a cruise, but that's next month.
Exactly. So by the time I get back, hopefully all the bushings and whatnot will be, hopefully, be here. And we can put the rear end back in the car. Yeah, there's not much else to say about that. I'm gonna go put Darren's tires on his van, because look at his van. Yeah, you know, we can't get any cars out. Look how he parks this thing.
Have to drag it out with a chain. Right on the rotors.
So we gotta go do that, and then, yeah, just stay tuned for the next one. I don't know how it's gonna be, but I'm going with Timmy, so it should be an adventure. So stay tuned, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.